What's up with it, man? Polo Sports Talking Entertainment here again with another one. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not a member of the channel, and also hit the notifications so that you're able to get each and every one of my videos. Okay, now I want to talk about the situation involving what's up with it, Sterling Young. I see you in the building. Uh, Venus and Serena Williams, a half sister. Now we do understand that the King Richard film that was based on a true story about Serena and Venus Williams, and as well as their father, it did flop. Let's just call it what it was. We thought that it was it was heavily anticipated that it was going to do good, but unfortunately, it did not do that well. It came in at a disappointing 5.4 million at the box office. Okay, so people were looking for it to do better in comparison to other films like Ghostbusters, The Afterlife. Man, it did 44 million. You know what I'm saying? So that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But this right here, I wanted to talk about this because Venus and Serena Williams' uh, sister, really had some strong things to say in terms of how she truly felt, about uh, their father Richard, and she basically said that he was a serial cheater, and that he had up to like 20 kids, and went to so far to say that if he did pass away, she's not even gonna go to the funeral. You know, she said basically, and this is some of the quote that she said. She said, "Quote: My mom always argued with my dad about his affairs. He was a serial cheat. I remember that all that was always the main thing they talk about. He is a selfish man, lives only for himself. He just uses his kids to get what he needs. He's not a dad. He was a sperm donor. He had 5 kids and left them to my mom to grow up in poverty and never once helped." you know, those are some, pretty strong words, as well as strong, accusations uh, by the half sister, and and her name is Sabrina, by the way. It's Sabrina, uh, Sabrina Williams. So here's my thing, okay? Like, nobody is perfect, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that, what Richard did. Hey, what's up with it? LA Sports Live. I see you in the building, man. Y'all go subscribe to that boy, LA Sports Live. I'm not saying that, you know, what he did should be, water under the bridge, so to speak. Because I mean, what you do in your past, depending on, what, if it's negative, or whatever the case is, it will come back to haunt you, so to speak. And I'm not on anybody's side here, but I find it kind of odd that after all these years, you just coming out, and now now you're saying something or whatever. Now, I do commend her if she's not going to Venus or going to Serena asking them for money or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? If they were in poverty and she's just being a normal working class citizen, that's admirable of her. And I'm wondering if Venus and Serena had actually tried their best to reach out to Sabrina. In this situation, it's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes. It's just like with Dr. Dre's daughter, who was homeless, and was saying that Dr. Dre, didn't do this and didn't do that or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We don't know what these people what's happening behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? And for them to say that, he has 20 kids and he was a serial cheat and everything like that. Hey, those are some pretty, strong, those are some pretty strong, words right there. And also, what was even stronger is that you said that you're not going to even show up, to the man's funeral. Um, why not do this, behind the scenes? You know what I'm saying? Why not take care of this behind the scenes? Uh, yeah, exactly. LA Sports Live. Why not go ahead and just be like and tell the man how you really felt? You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have the best relationship, you know what I'm saying, with certain family members or whatever, but I'm not going to sit there and wait to my opportunity to get on the highest pedal on uh, when the cameras are showing and all this other stuff to say something in. You know what I'm saying? I think it's wrong, and I think it it doesn't really, how could I put it? It makes you look weak. You know what I'm saying? It makes you look real weak, and it makes you look like you just only doing it just to get your shot and just to munch off of somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because from what I've seen, I've always seen him as somebody that was taking care of Serena and Venus, and doing everything that he could to help them progress in terms of their craft and their skill on the tennis court or whatever. But and I'm gonna be honest with you, this is the first time that I've actually heard anything negative about Richard. You know, and I was wondering too, is if it did do as well as Ghostbusters or some of the other films that had came out, because it didn't do that good. It did 5.6 million in comparison to 44 million of Ghostbusters. I'm wondering if she would have wanted some of the bag, or some of that money if it did do good, So I mean, this is something, man, that I hope that they get resolved. And if she's going through some mental issues or something like that, I hope she seeks some help or whatever. But if he does have, that many kids and everything like that, that's something that he's gonna have to deal with, what I'm saying, with the most high. And that's something that the universe has to take care of. So let me know what y'all think. Leave your comments, like this video, share it, subscribe, hit the notifications so that you're able to get each and every one of my videos, all my content. Till then, it's Polo Sports Talking Entertainment. I'll get at y'all later.